to unwind, stretch, and roll. Description box below, you will find the foam roller and where you can buy it on Amazon. So get your foam roller, get your body, let's unwind, stretch, relax, and roll. Thank you for coming with me today. Have your foam roller by the side, and let's just begin circling the arms. My name is Angie, AngieFitnessTV. Look in the description box below for all my 30-day workout programs. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Vimeo, YouTube, and Pinterest. Deep breath in. But right now it's time to unwind, relax, stretch, and roll. Inhale and exhale. Begin to tap. Time to let it go. This is a great time to focus in on your body. Notice your tight spots where you're just stuck and where you need to release. Go on your own timing. Begin to reach, getting some spinal rotation, just preparing your body for this wonderful stretch, this wonderful release, reaching it across. Now arms over, lift, other side. Two more. Go on your own timing, just releasing and opening. All right, last time. Begin up, take your legs wide, up and over, soft bend in your knees. Just reach up, soft bend in your knees. Turn, soft bend in your knees as you go up. Soft bend in your knees. Just reach, open up. Hands on your hips, look over that left shoulder. Look over that right shoulder. Look over the left. Look over the right. Lunge it side to side. Soft bend in your knees. Soft bend in your knees. Hands on your hips. Starting to really open up. In through your groin. Take it, knee down. Toes up, or not toes up, fingertips up. Expand through the rib cage. Eye gaze to the ceiling. Begin stretching. Now right hand and left hand reaches for the ceiling. Pull, reach that rope, reach for that rope. Hands on the ground. Kick that leg back, feel the stretch, come back, come up on your toes. You can have your fingertips pointing forward. All right, turn around, other leg on the ground, fingertips lift. Before we get into foam rolling, I have to loosen up your body. Take your time. If I move too fast, you will slow it down. You will go at your own pace. Listen to your body and do what you need to do. Grab the rope to the ceiling. Grab for that rope. Little side bend. Very little, minuscule side bend. Fingertips on the ground. Back leg comes up. Hold for a minute. Getting a stretch here. Walk that leg in and toe comes up. Fingertips forward. Stretching. All right, guys. Feet hip width apart. Put a bend in your knee. Reach for your toes. I have a bend in my knee. Reaching for my toes. If you're more flexible, straighten your legs or straighten your knees, straighten your legs. Everyone grab each elbow. Let the upper body just hang. Now, if you're okay here, you're going to stay here. If you're more flexible, you're going to interlace your fingers. Chest expansion, arms just drop over your head. If you cannot do that, you're holding on to your elbows. Weight is evenly distributed in between your feet. Breathing it through, letting the stress, tension leave your body. Now everyone, if you're the overhead chest expansion, let it go. Everyone, hands on the ground, on your thighs or on your calves. Bend one knee and then the other. So you're lifting your heels. Lift those heels. All right. Put a bend in both knees, everyone. Hands on top of your thigh. Roll it up one vertebra at a time. Arm rolls back. Arm rolls back. Arm rolls back. Up and back. Really reach. Open up and through your shoulders. You guys ready to grab that foam roller? Got you nice and loose. But we're really gonna finish with the foam roller. Okay, here we go. You're going to just sit your butt cheeks on the foam roller. Let's get used to that. And just up and back on those butt cheeks. Pick one side. So you're leaning to one side. Just rolling. Both feet are on the ground. Right here, we are rolling out the gluteus maximus, gluteus minimus, and gluteus medius. Right here. So you just are angling both knees to one side of the room and you're foam rolling your glutes. Now, just rotate both knees to the other side. Hands are on the ground. You can have one hand like this. You can have both hands. It's up to you. You can roll as fast or as slow as you want to roll. We are releasing our myofascia right here. So this is a very, very deep style of stretching, of unwinding and releasing. So if it hurts too much, do not do it. Modify. Go lighter. Okay, we're going to switch both knees to the other side, but you're going to put one like you're crossing your leg. So one leg now is off the ground and you crossed it. Lean into that butt cheek. Woo, roll it. Find that sweet spot. You'll know because you'll roll on it and you'll be like, ouchie mama. And when you're on it, like I am, sit with it for like 8 to 16 seconds. Do small micro rolls and try to unbind the fascia. You're trying to unbind the muscle. So how quick or how slow you roll is up to you. It should not hurt. It should feel delightful. All right, other side. Other leg on top. This is great to do after a heavy lower body strength training day, kickboxing day where you did tons of kicks, step day where you did high step. It's just a great way to release the myofascia of your body. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Very interesting to learn more about your body, right? All right, let's go center. We got to move on. So what you're going to do now is you're going to roll those hamstrings. So you just have your hands rolling those hamstrings. Now you're going to turn your toes out. Turn both toes out. So we're trying to hit the vastus lateralis. You can roll almost to the back of your kneecaps. Don't roll onto the back of your knees, just slightly above the knee joint. Remember, we're working muscle, releasing muscle. Now, toes go straight forward. Your feet are in a neutral position, hitting your vastus medialis and vastus, the deep vastus muscle. I know it all. I had to learn it all in school. You just kind of forget. Now, pigeon your toes in. Pigeon toe your toes in. I'm just trying to hit the different muscles of your hamstrings here. All right, are you ready? Now the calf is you could do one foot like this if you find you're tight, right? Just one foot and then go the other. Or if you're very brave, you can do both. Have some upper body strength. So you can do both at one time. You can do one. Oh, that's too much for me. Or you can go like this. A lot of people just do this. Now, what we're gonna do, let's do one leg. Toe straight forward. Now let's do toe pointed out, hitting the different sides of the muscle, that's all. Toe pointed in. So you're just moving your foot so you can hit your gastrocnemius differently. Okay, let's hit that other leg. So your foot's in a neutral position, flex position. You're going as fast or as slow as you need to go for you, right? Toe in. You're gonna feel so wonderful. When you foam roll, unfortunately, your upper body has to be utilized in order to hold you up a little bit, right? Toe out. It's just the way it goes. So it's not a completely unwinding style of relaxation when you're using the foam roller. All right, let's go ahead and take it back up. Now we're gonna just roll the low back. So let me move my microphone. You're gonna just roll into the tops of your hips, the low part of your butt. So you're not gonna roll where your organs are. Now, when you start hitting, you're only gonna go to low back. So you're just rolling knees one side, knees center, knees point to the other side, knees center, so you're just making a little loop. Okay, now we're gonna roll on to our upper mid back, hands behind our head, elbows open, eye gaze to the ceiling, and real small rocks. So your butt is off the floor, you have weight in your heels, and you're just doing a small roll. You're not going over your stomach. You're not going over your small, large intestines, liver, kidneys, where your organs are. We're not going over that. So we're more in the upper thoracic right now. All right, so now you can roll shoulder a little bit, start getting into those shoulders. If you have a sweet spot, I call it, just sit with it. You can open it, your butt can sit on the ground. So what we're gonna do, butt on the ground, you have the foam roller just underneath your shoulder blade, and you're looking over, elbows are open, just stretching out and through the chest. You have your hands rested into your head for stabilizing support. You should really feel this in the chest, maybe a little bit in the front of the shoulders. Elbows are open, everything's open. Now, with your hands supporting your head, chin to the chest, and roll. So chin to the chest. So your hands are supporting your head. Elbows are coming in. Elbows are coming in. rolling upper, mid-thoracic, and a little bit, yeah, we're in that thoracic here. All right, let's rest our head on the foam roller. Your hands can be holding it, and you're rolling it side to side with your head, like right side, left side. All right, guys, let's come up. Let's roll our quads. This is always a fun one. You're going to get the best results using a foam roller because it's a really deep style of stretching. So you're going to be on your forearms and you're going to roll just until you hit that. You're not going to roll onto the knee joint, just above. You're just going to start at the bottom of the quads. And you're going to do a little micro roll movement. Your feet are in neutral position. No tension in the head, neck, or shoulders. And you're just going to then roll it up a little, roll it down. It's not a big one roll, it's micro rolls. You got to get your body used to the foam roller. If you can't even get your quads on the foam roller, that means you must be really, really tight. And you're going to modify according to you. Maybe you can't use a foam roller right now. Maybe you need to just do some of my other mobility and flexibility workouts until you can work your way up to the foam roller. Foam rolling is, like I said, a very deep style of stretching. So you're just going to continue to roll it back. I call them micro rolls. You start from the base of your, above your knee, and you just continue to do micro rolls as you go back and back. My quads are usually the most difficult for me. It hurts the most. So I do really little small rocking motions. I call them micro rolls. And then I just start making my way back. And usually by the time I'm at the top, it feels really good. Okay, you're gonna really love me for this one. Now, anytime it hurts, you're gonna lay on your side. You're gonna just go and roll, hitting your tensor fascial lata right here. This is I micro roll because this is always tight on me. I'm laying on my side, and I just do little tiny rolls. Little tiny rolls. Because if I go really fast-paced, I can't do it. It hurts because my muscles are tight. So I do really tiny, see? Really tiny rolls. I'm rolling the side, my hip abductors, right here. And if you're really tight, just sit with it. All right, you ready? We got to hit that other side. So you can just have one hand here. You can keep the knee bent. You can straighten the leg. It's up to you. Each of us are a little different in where we feel it. Oh, this side's much better. That other side is crazy tight. Woo. So you're just hitting your side. Oh, yay. Again, if it starts to hurt or it's too much, like what's happening to me, you back off. Do smaller rolls. Go slower. This is a deep style of stretching. If your body's not used to it, don't jump into it all of a sudden. Just take your time. Go into it nice, slow, and controlled. Eventually, okay, one last time. Let's just get those hamstrings. One more time. I'm going to open up the shoulders and then we're going to be done. Let's open up the butt. One more time, just rolling back and forth. Okay, this is it, guys. You should feel a big difference when you're done with this workout. All right, laying down, Center your spine on the foam roller. Fingertips to the ceiling, arms over the head. Arms over your head, expanding through the rib cage, palms are up. So your spine is on the foam roller, centered on the foam roller. Take your hands to your sides and just open up. Now if you're tight in your shoulders, you're going to feel the tightness and you're going to feel the opening, but you need to keep your spine centered on the foam roller. We're opening and loosening in through the chest. Now you're going to look over your right shoulder and you're going to keep both hands palms up but down, getting some neck mobility. Look over that left shoulder. Keep the spine on the foam roller. Look over the right shoulder. Look over the left shoulder. Circle the arms up, over, and out. Just opening and releasing. You guys are going to feel like $1,000,000 when you're done. I promise. This foam roller is such a beautiful addition to any home gym. Reverse your circle. I love to foam roll. When I have injured myself, I always foam roll. I should foam roll a lot more. I do stretch and work on flexibility every day. All right, what you're gonna do, palms up, actually palms down, just roll to one side. So your spine is trying to come to the ground, but it's not. Now roll to the other side. Center. All right, let's go ahead. Right here, I'm going to finish us off. Grab your foam roller, roll it out, just sit, get a nice stretch in through your groin. Your forearms are resting on the foam roller. Come in, roll it in, roll it out. One more time, roll it in. Oh, delightful. Roll it out. All right, are you ready? Let's use the foam roller. Take it up, past your foot if you can. Reach, reach. So your heel is on the foam roller. Your hands are on the foam roller if you can. It's just giving that added extra dimension of stretching. Pressing the foot back just a little bit. And let's get to that other side. Only if you can. If not, don't worry about it. Oh man, delightful. Oh, I love it. If you can't do that, just put your hands on top of your hips, thighs. All right. Take it over your head, sit Indian style, drop it to one side, open up, in through the chest, eye gaze to the ceiling, take it up, drop it to the other side, open the chest, rotate the chest to the ceiling, eye gaze to the ceiling. Roll it off to the side, deep breath in. Exhale, we're done. Stand up. Notice how loose you feel. There's nothing like a foam rolling, deep, deep stretch. My name is Angie, AngieFitnessTV. I'll see you for our next workout together.